why. That's why I went out. But I know it was overheating too. I just think it's time I probably only when I can afford to get the PlayStation Pro and then eventually get the PlayStation 6 when that comes out. Because, you know, there is nothing really wrong with my PlayStation 5, so I just don't understand why. Yeah, and it was corrupted again, but it didn't really, you know, if the stream, okay, it went off there when I was streaming a few months ago. Again, back this time, hopefully for good now. It's 4:14 p.m. on the 25th, sorry, 25th, 31st of May 2025. Tomorrow is the 1st of June. It's scary. In a few weeks away, Wimbledon will be on, and I can't wait. Okay, now looking at the rest of the map. Overlook what's on top. Sorry, Yara, we're going on top. Sorry, Yara. And then after this, of course, we have to set everything. We have to set the mechanics and all that stuff after this run, people, because all my stuff has been corrupted. I don't think it's anything major. I just wonder what that letter was about. I got a letter, people, from some solicitor telling me about my data, and I'm just wondering. And the person's telling me to sign up for something, but it's free, but I don't think I will. I think I'll just ignore the letter, because I think it's just a scam. I don't know why some solicitor's writing to me in the first place, to be honest with you, you know? Anyway, back to the game, people. Let's hope it stays on now, because I like entertaining you guys. And not many people out there can afford PlayStation 5. I couldn't really afford it, my sister bought it for me. I was lucky. 2023. Christmas 2023. Like I said, I'm going to say again, he's just been ignoring me now for weeks on end. You know, and it's not really fair. It's not on what you're doing to me, because at the end of the day, it's my sister who I grew really close to, who I grew really close to over the past 15 years or so. Who I trusted, I put my trust in her. For what? For nothing. You know? Basically, that's easy. You know? Look the way I left goes there. There's a minute left anyway, so there's no weapon now. It's just got his guns and its bows.
No, Derek! Ambush, ambush!
Ambush, ambush! There. I'm just wondering, as many other people have this issue
Go away.
with the PlayStation 5, as their data got corrupted, after got a letter from the solicitor. I don't think it's to do with PlayStation, don't know what it's to do with, but like I said, I'm going to ignore that letter, because I'm not going to sign up to stuff that I don't know what I'm signing up to. You know, even though they say it's free, there's always a catch with these things, and I don't know who the solicitor is. And the only solicitor I want in my life is a solicitor, so I can get the funds set them out. That's all. I'm not going to talk about it on here because it's kind of private, people. That's the only solicitor I want in my life. And then maybe if I have to get a solicitor to sue my sister, if I have to, I will, because it will happen. It won't be for a long time, probably, you know. But if I don't get the funds this year, I will have to sue her, you know. Love of my life has other ideas, but at the end of the day, it's me. It's not up to the love of my life. It's up to me at the end of the day, you know. And I will be suing my sister anyway, because she's just ignoring me, and, you know, like, why? I just don't understand it, you know. It doesn't make sense, you know. It really doesn't. None of it makes sense at all. Jesus Christ, it scared the shit out of me. Inside, getting out of a car, getting into a car. Fuck. Oh, fuck, don't do that to me, people. I'm literally outside, people. I can see it next door to me. There's STAFF around all the time, so that's why I go out a lot of the time, but I just can't go out all the time. I won't go out, though, probably from Tuesday, Wednesday onwards again. Actually, no, I don't mind this map. I was going to say this map. No, I don't mind this map, actually. This map is fairly okay. I think Lev is so much maturer than Yara. He can do things on his own. He's the only character, if anyone's played this game, Yara is the only character who has somebody with her all the way through, and I don't know why, to be honest with you. To me, it doesn't make sense, really. Playing Yara and X after this, and it doesn't make sense why she has a character with her all the time. She has Lev with her all the way through, and I just, to this day, I can't figure that out, why. Can't she just be mature enough to be on her own, Sorry, Lev. Trying to get you through her, Lev. Get you to safety.
All right.
Just don't understand it, It doesn't make sense, really. Because it just really doesn't make sense. And also why, and I've asked this question, and I hope somebody in chat does answer this question, why Marlene has both Manny and Thing. Okay, not at the same time, of course, then have the three characters at once, not be kind of silly. Because you're not playing as Manny or Thing when you're playing with Marlene, but still, like, why does she have two characters with her? Let's just throw them right into what happens here. Smash the thing so that they'd come out. Come out, people. Come out and see what's on the other side.
Jorge! Ambush! Hey, keep him over there, quick!
There!
Sweep this place, go!
How can they see me?
Be ready for
I'd love to know.
Leave me alone.
I don't understand how they can see me, because they're not supposed to see me. When that noise happens, okay, people, I'm just going to explain to everybody who doesn't play the game this way. When that noise happens, it means you're visible. So how can they see you? It doesn't make sense to me, Wait there. It's like the person over here. Look where that goes. Jesus. What language is that, man? I would love somebody, but I know nobody's probably going to answer. Somebody's not going to why. But I'd love somebody to answer the question why is both Manny and what's his name? Tommy. Why are they allies to Marlene? That means Marlene's on both sides then, basically. That's what that means. He's in Abby's hideout, even though Abby doesn't really see her in this game. I don't even know if Abby's even met Marlene, to be honest with you. I know Ellie has. And I know Joel has. And I think Tommy has too. That's about it, really. But I don't think Abby has at all. So it doesn't make sense to me, why, Marlene would have Manny and Tommy has thing. You can only have one or the other, but she has both. Also, like I said before on stream, she's the other character. Damn! She's the only character. Not the way she just fell down. She's the only character in the game that has to do the gambits. Really weird.
Not finding
You know?
anything.
Really, really weird. You know? Like, out of all the characters, Marlene is the only character in the game that has to do the gambits. If she doesn't, she gets nothing in the trading post when she goes back to the hideout or whatever you call it. You know? Weird. You know? And I don't understand it, you know. That's the game for you. You know, you can't really argue with it because it is such a brilliant game. It's even better now that Marlene and Bella are in it. And I would say, I could be wrong. In the back, this is shouting. I would say I'd probably add more characters next year. Like April next year or March or February next year, but sometime in 2026 they're bound to add more characters and more maps. And not just the maps from the second game, maps from the first game, or even maps from the Left Behind game. And then the year after, when the TV show comes out, 2027,
What have we got, guys?
gotta add more maps again,
What have we got? All right.
you know?
Zoe! We're under attack!
Zoe,
Came from that direction!
shut up, man. Two,
Running!
they're like fucking gossipers, these people. It's like, it's like he enjoys dying. It's like, it's all about, man, you know? And then his body just disappeared in thin air. Doesn't make sense. But you know these characters aren't real, like they don't look real in this game. No offense to this game, but they don't, unfortunately, you know? But the scenery, the surroundings look so real. So, that's some consolation. Yeah, it's just funny the way a man would and anyway, like getting paid to do that in the game, like, and every time probably somebody does that in the game to that character, they get paid. It's like, you know, play somebody's song on the radio or advertisement or whatever. If they're in an ad, that person gets money from that ad, you know, like that guy is a guy actually. It's a lollipop man, you know, that ad for Ireland. I think it's for the trains and stuff.
Oh shit! Casey! We're under attack! It came from back there! Oh shit! You're not getting out of here!
Yeah, whatever. Not bleeding a prison man, you know?
Over here!
Can't hold me prisoner, man. You know? I'm afraid I am getting out of here, son. You know?
Wow.
I was right. Now we know. Passive. No, but it's just funny the way that guy just did that noise, you know? And at least PlayStation isn't telling me to turn it off again and go off by itself. I think it was corrupted. I don't think it was an overheating issue, people. I think it was a corruption issue. And I don't know why. I think somebody is trying to hack my account. I think that's what it could be. I think that's why that feature, that safety feature kicks in. And if stuff gets corrupted, the thing shuts down, you know. It's like a computer, you know. Somebody attacks your computer. And then if you have safety stuff built into your computer, the computer will automatically shut down. So I think PlayStation are just monitoring my account to make sure that no one hacks it. And that's fair enough, you know. I just wish I had like them things on online that you can get PSN codes for free. And you can get like up to $5,000, which is whatever it is in euros. It's all in dollars though, on the PlayStation Store. It's not necessarily on the PlayStation Store, but you know what I mean? Like, you add it to the PlayStation Store, and it's just amazing. Like, you know? But anyway, I tried it, it just wouldn't work for me, so I did all these surveys now, and it just, I don't know why it didn't work, it just didn't work. I can't figure it out why it didn't work, you know? Maybe somebody in chat tell me the situation is there, why it doesn't work for people in the Republic of Ireland and people in America it works straight away, you know? I'd love to know. Anyway, like I said, I'm not here to do stuff like that, but I would love, like, bonus credit on my account would be nice, you know? It really would, because then I could play the Indiana Jones game, you know? Okay, we're going to Overlook, of course. Manny's going to be there with me. He's going to be getting him away. I do like the brewery, but I do like Overlook too. And then the resort. At least it's the wolves, it's not the rattlers, so it's not so bad, and it's not the Seraphites. I don't mind the rattlers boss fight, but when you have the rattlers, in general, they have the clickers, and that can get annoying. Not that I mind the clickers, but you know what I mean. So at least when you're against the wolves, you know who you're up against, and you know they're not going to have clickers. The wolves don't tie clickers and all that shit, you know, they don't do that type of shit. I think the wolves are really badass people. I don't think they're the baddest people in the game, by a long shot. Jesus, man, you scared the shit out of me, bro. Man, he's sneaking around. I didn't know who the fuck it was.
Got anything? Area's clear.
They can't stop us.
They're all down there, I think, aren't they? I think they're all down there. They sound very near, anyway. The safe is up above, okay. Safe is above, Manny. Shut up, woman. Kill the last person, Manny. Just do it already. Just do it already, Manny. You know? I can open the safe.
I know you're out there.
Shut up repeating yourself, will you? I know you're out there. I know you're out there. Oh, bye-bye. Jesus Christ, you know? God forgive me, Lord. But, oh. You know? Repeat, repeat, repeat. I know you're out there. 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 Shut the fuck up, man. You know? God forgive me, Lord, for cursing people, but God. You know? It's like in the real world when people repeat, repeat, repeat. It just does my head in. It's my pet hate in this world. People are constantly repeating themselves. Like, just repeat, 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 repeat. It's like as if they're broken record. It's like, oh my God, just shut up, man. You know? Like, extremely annoying people, you know? I know you're out there. I know you're out there. I know you're out there. Just imagine listening to somebody saying that all day long. My head would be melted, you know? Anyway, I apologize to anyone who was watching, but you know what I mean? Like, it gets annoying. When an enemy just repeats themselves over and over, you know? I know you're out there. 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 I'm like, shut the fuck up, man. Will you? Once in your life, do the right thing and shut the fuck up, man. You know?
That's... Wow.
What? Fucking ambush!
Whoa, look out! Shit!
Oh, fuck!
That was fast, me doing that.
Whoa.
Damn! Wow. Like I said, people, I'm okay at the game. But I don't like boast about it, you know. I don't go on like at the caliber, you know. I'm not brilliant at the game, you know. And I know I'm not. And I'm not going to say I am if I'm not, you know. But I know I'm good at the game, though. You know, I can play the game pretty well, you know. You know. Anyway, let's continue. Let's hope to God it doesn't go off now, the PlayStation, because it's crazy the way it gets corrupted and it goes off. I'm not sure if it's been hacked. You just have to be careful, you know, when you're, you know, doing anything in your, you know, when you're buying stuff on PlayStation. Be careful, you know, because there are people out there that will take advantage. You know,
Only
there's
when
gimmicks
we
online,
play I carry
PSN
my
codes,
true
and all that.
self.
You could fall into a trap and then use your card and stuff, and you could have your bank account cleared out, and next time you have money in it, you know. Not a good idea. It's a crazy world out there. It's crazy people out there. I'm telling you. You know. Fraction. See so many streamers and they grab hardly anything from the thing. I'm not complaining, but I just see so many, and it's just crazy. And they never craft everything. They never have everything full. You know, and it just irritates me. And that's a lot of streamers I watch. But they're good, don't get me wrong, they're good at the game, but they just don't. And I'm not just talking about this game, I'm talking about Last of Us 1, Last of Us 2, Last of Us Left Behind. and sometimes even fractions, and that is still available to people. You know, if you have The Last of Us 1, you will be able to play fractions. I have The Last of Us 1, it's not the one I want, it's the other one I want. And you can play fractions on that one, I want the other one, so I can turn on infinite stuff, because The Last of Us 1, to me, I think is even harder than The Last of Us 2. You know, in parts.
What have we got?
You know?
Anything?
The Last of Us 2 can be difficult too, don't get me wrong.
Anybody have anything? Anyone?
Anyone? Anyone? Anyone have anything? Search the perimeter. Anyone?
Hey, got anything? What's going on? Val? Come on, answer me. Val?
Down there!
I think it came from that way!
What's he doing with the rope?
Come on, spread out. Someone must have slipped past us.
Yeah, Granny did.
Zach?
Zach? Hey, what happened to you? Zach? Go check on him. Go check.
Watch my back.
Watch my back. Is there something wrong with your back? Something wrong with your front? Trying to be funny, people. I'm trying to be funny and sarcastic. It's my sense of humor, people. Of course somebody took out Zach. Lev did. What's wrong with that? You guys are going to take me out. If I don't take you guys out, you guys will take me out, so. You know?
Thought I saw
It's like, better be killed, you know?
Be calm.
I'm on. I got you. God!
Ugh, ugh. Eddie, you okay? You okay, Eddie?
Okay.
Last character. There we go, people. That's basically how it's done. I'm not telling people how to play this game, but that's basically how you do that. And you do it fairly efficiently and not slowly. I see so many streamers, and I'm not just talking about this game. A similar part with Ellie, where she's fighting against these people. And I just see so many streamers and they take forever to do that. Okay. Okay. If you're playing the game for the first time, I understand, but there's so many streamers and they gotta be playing it more than once. They're playing as if they've never played the game before. They're playing it so badly, and I know a lot of streamers tell a few porcupines, you know, oh, it's my first time playing this game, when you know it's not. You know they've played it God knows how many times before, and I just don't know why they lie about it, you know? Just be honest, people. It's the way I look at it, you know? Like, you're never going to get anywhere in life if you're not honest. Like, I wash my hands of my sister now, to be honest with you, unless she comes back to me by the end of June. Oh, shit. I keep forgetting. I have to reset everything. Because it was corrupted earlier on the data, so I have to go back to the main menu. I have to go into options. Not options, I mean, sorry. Go into no return. Go into new run. Go into custom run. Go into mechanics. That's the part you need to go into when you're setting this up, people. And you can play the game your way, but you have to do all the challenges first, or at least majority of challenges to get everything unlocked. As you can see, I have everything unlocked, so looking at that. I don't like dogs getting killed, so we do that. The infected, okay, so. And then you go here, and you go photo filters off, trap mines off, trap wires off, and you go down here to the very bottom. But a lot of people aren't going to do this, so it doesn't really matter what I say. Distractions, tracked enemies, reloading guns, square them on left, long guns locked, turn all them off. Invisible enemies, impulsive rain is off anyway, so that's something, some consolation. Time limit off, mirror mode off, and that's it, leave the rest on. Then you go back to your thing, and then you go back to the character you want to play next, which is Yara. Click on Yara, and off you go. Just so many streamers out there. So many just cannot play this game properly.
I'll do my best.
The way I look at it is craft everything at all times, people. Then you don't run out of stuff. You know? Like, then you can grab more stuff as you go along. Okay, we're going to have to go to forest after this one. But of course, Lava's with Yara all the way through, so it's not going to be an issue. But I'm against that. I'm against Lav being with Yara all the way through because, you know, she might be a lot older than him, but come on. Does she really need that protection from Lav? No, she doesn't. She'll never be on her own again. You know? Unless we can modify it, just playing as Yara around. And then you know it's not the proper version of the game. People are modifying it. And that's the problem. You'll probably get people modifying the game, and then you have Yara. You have Yara on her own if they modify it. That's not right. You don't modify the game. You know? Okay, love. You're my bodyguard. Get down, love. Just advise you to get down, buddy. Because there will appear these people.
This way. Okay.
find you, wretch!
You're doing okay?
You'll die, sir!
That was the last of them. Huh.
anything?
I don't see anything.
Ready? Yeah.
Spread out, do a sweep. Stay alert, they're dangerous. Got them! Ambush! Ambush! It came from over there! Oh God! You're gonna die, fucker!
I'm gonna find you. Nice work.
Thanks.
Right. Watch out. On our right.
Any trace of them? There's nothing around here. The hell are they?
Look out. On our left.
No, just want to say again, the only reason why the music is off because of the game, because of copyright. That's why the music is basically off. Because we've got enough strikes on the channel. Got 2 warnings. So I didn't really get any strikes, I just got warnings. I got a few more warnings before 2 and I got allowed. So